is JP, and this is part 1 of my jazz guitar journey video series. This series is like a continuous my previous one, how I learned to play jazz guitar. And this video is about Barry Harris scales, what they are, where they come from, and so on. But before we continue, I ask that if you like the video, please remember to click thumbs up or vice versa, of course. Also, all comments are very welcome, and if you are not my subscriber yet, please subscribe to the channel because here is a lot of good information about jazz guitar. So let's begin. So what are Barry Harris scales and who is Barry Harris? Barry Harris was a bebop pianist and jazz educator. And these Barry Harris scales, he named these Sixth Diminished Scales. So there's a major Sixth Diminished Scale, minor Sixth Diminished Scale. What are also, you can think that major Sixth Diminished Scale is also minor Seventh Diminished Scale, because if you have C, 6 it's the same as A minor 7, and C minor 6 diminished scale also is A minor 7 flat 5 diminished scale, because there's a same chord with other bass note. So, and there's also 7 diminished scale, for example C7 diminished scale and C7 flat 5 diminished scale. And also you can think that what we call diminished scale is also diminished scale. All these scales are constructed in same manner. So they have all diminished 7 chord on second degree. So if we think that our root is C, so we have C6 chord, and then we have diminished, and then we have C6, but there's a E in root, and this then we have a diminished, so it's a different root but same chord. And there's a G in bottom, 6 and diminished, and A, and there's a minor 7, you know, and diminished, and then C6. So this is how they construct, but of course you can play this in a scale manner, so in single line. And then when you play this, for example this C major 6 diminished scale, you have one step between 5th and 6th. Also this scale name is C major bebop scale, and so there's always these chord tones are downbeat, down up down up down up down up down. Okay, but this is just happened to this way because these scales are a lot of more things. But how I start to learn these scales? First, I always make these chord and its inversions first. For example, this is a C minor 6. I also understand that when I have this C minor 6, it's always same as for example this is same as A minor 7 flat 5. So, and but the first only these inversions, and I also look always wears a root for these chords. Of course it's a here, but in a low position too. So good way to practice C bass notes in these bass strings. These two are like bass strings for me, and these four are like a ukulele. These because this how we tune it in guitar is exactly same as ukulele, but only thing that this lowest note is in ukulele tuned octave higher, so it's a and the chord is C6 because it's tuned higher than guitar, but this is like C6 ukulele tuning. Okay, this is a side note for this jazz guitar lesson. Okay, so here's all A minor, C minor 6 chords, and then I add these diminished. Okay, and here is a C7, and first only these inversions. Of course you can learn all inversions, also different string sets, or like this, and then add this diminished. So this is the same diminished. And this is how it goes for C7 flat 5. So when we have these inversions, we only have these two different inversion, how we finger it, because it's symmetrical. Chord. And of course then this is this diminished scale. Of course this is a different story, but we can use this also this thinking. And here is a little recap for these scales in scale manner. C major 6 diminished scale, C minor 6 diminished scale, or C7 diminished scale, C7 flat 5 diminished scale, and finally C diminished scale. And as you like notice, I have troubles to say these scales because it's very hard to say C6 diminished, C minor 6 diminished, C7 diminished. So that's why I only said that these are Barry Harris scales. So C6 diminished scale, for me it's a Barry Harris C6 or B8 C6. Or C6 B8. Okay, so what we can do with these scales? The question is very easy, but the answer is not, because we have do with these scales so much different things. For example, we can manipulate these scales like this. We have this C6 chord, and now change this 6 to major 7. So now we have C major 7, and then it's come this D diminished 7 chord, but also move this note here. So now we have C minor 6 chord, or D minor 7 flat 5 chord, or F minor 6 chord, I mean. And then we got this good sounding chord, and this it's a G7 C13 flat 9 chord, and so on. So then we have, for example, this movement, and if you remember, this is this come also pentatonic world. So there's so much rich harmonic things. And you probably know this, these scales are very deep stuff, and it's true that Barry Harris named these scales, but these scales are used in for example, classical music in I don't know, 100, 200 years or so on. And like almost all scales, these also come from harmonic series, overtones and undertones. And I have a video series called Music Theory and Practice, where I show how you can find these scales and generate these scales from these tones. So this is end of this video, and see you in next video. Bye.